Hello, you beautiful bastards. Welcome back to the channel. I am Madcapper, and here we are, Freedom Tour 2023, episode 11. And we're just doing what we doing. So here's the deal. I have a 80% success rate on 12-3 right now, as it stands with my boy Armiger here. He has been the best out of all of them. So instead, I'm farming, as you can see, lifesteal. We're pushing through. We did a ton. I had a whole bunch of good energy. We got energy from Clan Shop because we got CVC bonuses and awards there. So I just grabbed as much energy as I could. I can't really do any of the missions. I think I did one, maybe. So we just picked up energy, kind of worked through it. It's kind of the best value right now for me. Of course, we're a new clan, so we only have like the first 4. So it was like energy, chicken, an arbiter skin, or something like that. I don't even know. We haven't even unlocked the free champions that take you a year, but we're just crushing this now. I farmed a bunch of gloves. I farmed a bunch of boots. I probably need to farm a few more boots. But it's good just to get some good lifesteal here. I happen to get 2 really decent pieces of resilient gear. Is that what it is? Resilient, the 2-piece defense HP gear, which of course works really great for him. Got a 6-star defense chest and a 5-star speed boot. But I'm going to be overcapped in crit rate. My gloves right now are at 12 and I'm capped. So if I decide, let's I tell you what, let's stop this. We'll stop this. You're gonna hear a lot. I don't know if you can hear the beeping, but in case you can, that's gonna be happening a lot. Work is having. My boss took the week to work in the office. He's never in the office. Took this whole week to work in the office. We have some big stuff happening with a venture capitalist group. We have a secondary company that's helping us go. We're basically making a sister company that's going to go public. That's going to be a equity, I guess, like a pharmacy equity group that buys pharmacies and manages them. It's just a big thing to keep ourselves strong, right? We have 1,000 stores across Canada, but they're independently owned, and we just want to make sure when those owners are ready to move on, that we have a say, right? And we have right of first refusal. So that's the big deal. And that's happening right away. And so after I do this, actually, I have to do a bunch of phone calls just to make sure all my members, 120 of them, have been contacted and have had the opportunity to get in on this. So big deal. It's been in the works since, when did I find out? February, March. So it's happening finally. I'm curious to see what happens. I was originally going to buy in. I think I'm going to wait just to see how things pan. And that might be a bad choice, but oh yeah, no, great. I'll do that. Deck of Fate. We actually crushed it. This was a garbage piece, but we actually got 3 6-star pieces here. Let's get another one. Oh, hey, that's really good. So I'm not going to get a whole lot of these Deck of Fate cards. So anytime I can get, that's what I'm looking for. That's 2 blues and a purple. Let's go. I maxed it out on my main while getting CVC points. And so I just played a bit of my main yesterday just to make sure everything was good. I'm at my points for that. So I shouldn't call it my main. My other account. This is my main now. Way more fun. First off, a big special thanks. Brick, you won the award. You're the first one to get me those epic tomes. Thank you very much. They've come in handy. Though I got absolutely screwed on the placement. Freedom Tour 39 almost there. And Dr. Matt, hey, could you sprain your other knee so you have more spare time? That'd be great. Thank you. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Ooh, special progress. Remember, these are the best packs, by the way. This is the only time you get anything worth value, though I say that with a grain of salt because it's not really worth value. but Canadian, that's $21. I think those are, what are they, $15? I think. US for 2 sacred shards. That's about the best you're ever gonna see. And those are you get at the 3s, isn't it, or the 8s or the 7s? Although I thought it disappeared when you went up a level. But anyway, maybe not. I just turned level 38 this morning. Yeah, so we're gonna get a 2 on. Hey, we should probably give you the news. I mean, why not? I'll give you the news as part of this for those of you who haven't seen it already. Let's bring up the news. Let's see. Please do not share this with anyone until the embargo is removed, which has already happened. We're planning to launch a 2x summon epic and legendary champions from Primal Shards. Ooh, I'm going to open up the Primal Shards on this account. We're going to open it up. I'm not going to open anything on my main. My other. It's going to take a while to get used to that. I was thinking of just popping. I think I have 15 voids that from Clan Boss. I was like, oh, I'll just open up for Siffy. I know that's the trap that they get me into. That's what got me there in the first place. So no, we're not opening that. I'm going to save all the shards I get on that account until like maybe Christmas. We have a Christmas cruise coming. So maybe Amanda and I will be able to set it up and we'll open up those shards on the cruise ship and have a fun, because I should have a bunch. I think I'm already at 10 sacreds, 15 voids, and 45 ancients, and that was bled dry when I quit. Right, that was bled dry, and like the next day was the beginning of this. So pretty good ancients, pretty good. Actually, I might have had a couple sacreds. I shouldn't say that. So we're planning on launching a 2-time for primals. Also, there's a special 10x special. It's not special. A 10x event to summon the following champions from Ancient, Sacred, and Void Shards. Supreme Kale. You go from Siffy to Supreme Kale. Though he's not bad. He's just... I feel like that's a drop in talent. Theodore the Savant, Noct the Paralyzer, Zavia, Eurogrim, Void Shard. I messed up the code. So you can get Eurogrim from Voids, and then Scabrius, Fane, and Masiliac Priestorn. I mean, Theodore's amazing. I love Theodore. Zavia's pretty good for the explosion world, but the rest of those, Eurogrim's really good. But, again, you do you. Fane is really good, but I obviously won't be pulling a 10x. We're going to be saving our shards. So here's the thought. Here's why I'm going to open up those prism shards. First off, they anger me, and I see them every day. We see them every day sitting here. And frankly, I need some food. That's the one downfall. And we're up to 20 ancient, 19 ancient shards, 6 voids. That's actually really good. And we opened up the sacred shard and got Stagnite. There's no point in saving it. If I get 2 rares, that will potentially give me food, and it's just going to speed things up, because I've been taking all my food from 1, right? I've been taking all my food from level 1. We've been crushing through, and of course at a 20% loss, if you think of it this way, because I'm not at 12-3. I'm at level 8. I can do 11, but 11 takes too long. It's like a 1 minute, because those guys are so high defense. Never in fear of dying, but it takes a while to get through the waves because of those big shield dudes. Are a defense-based champion, so it's kind of a pain in the butt. I might experiment around with the other level 12. I know efficiency of shields, maybe not great, but we're looking for experience as much or more. So here's Shield Guard. We did take this up to 16. This is a really good piece for him, right? I mean, other than it's got a couple flat stats, but even the flat stat landed in defense. It's got a double crit rate with some speed on a 6-star. This early to have a 6-star. And then we got a 5-star with a double defense and crit rate. Again, too bad about the attack and the resistance, but overall, couple really good pieces to start him off with. And then I got this sitting here, and we're at 100% right now. So what I would like to do is we can probably replace this, because it's got attack and crit rate. Not really ideal for him. And then even this has got crit rate and speed. That's good, flat defense, whatever. And this is only a 4-star, so we'd love to replace this. And I won't need that 4%, and I won't need that 11%. So maybe we can get some crit damage. Maybe we can get some defense percent on the shield and just bolster him up a little bit. And look at this. He's pretty I mean, he's 50. He's got 1835 defense, 61 crit damage, crit capped. And he can do 12-3, just not 100%. It's the bomb. It's a bomb, and sometimes if it takes one turn too long on round 2, and he doesn't have his AoE to start round 3, that's a problem, because he can two-shot most items, but when he doesn't, then there's 4 enemies hitting him, and then it gets a little bit dicey, and he can lose. So that's where we're at with him right now, which is fine, because now what I can do is I can see I'm starting to get these more here, and if I can get a 5-star piece, and if I can even roll a single speed on this, that'll make it more useful than this. And I can just, as I get pieces that might be better replacements, I can one up my gloves. And then once I get into 6-star, I can get to 12-3. I can start churning it out, and I can get my Kale up to 6-star and my Monkey King up to 6-star, and then 5-star. I think because I don't see a direct path on my clan boss, I think we're going to go Stagnite, then Deacon. But that all depends. I opened up those 2 Promise Shards on Friday, which is 2 days from now, and say I get an epic or heaven forbid a legendary that can help push. Let's say I'm not opening up voids, but say I got a Demetha at some point when I open up my voids, then Deacon becomes a higher priority than Stagnite. But I think overall Stagnite's a more important priority for me because that decreased attack is so important. That said, I have been continuing with Deacon with the skills. So we got really unfortunate. We had 3 books and all 3 of them went into his A1. This is something I'm going to want anyway because that leech is very powerful for me on boss levels and stuff like that. But it just was too bad I couldn't get these 2 cooldowns because that would have been a big deal in helping get through stuff. But so then I have to wait for this, which of course is a absolute ton of books for Stagnites. Plus I have to get his mastery so we can get that extra 5%. So my hope is when I get Stagnite to 6-star, that I have a barrel that I got from something. I don't even know what. We'll probably barrel him to get him right to 60 right away. And that way I can start challenging. Even if I can get to 14 on Minotaur, I'd have to look at the numbers, but I think 14 is still worth it. Just kind of flowing energy through there. So I might stop the farm campaign and start going over to pushing that. We'll see. We'll see if it's... I want to be as efficient as possible. I mean, the reality is I still have a week and 6 days. I keep getting these XP boosts that have a limited time, so I have to take them. I'd rather stack them on here. So, but we do have, like I have in the works, I have, I think 4. I have the 3 from the referrals, and I also have the progression one here. So I have some in waiting. I'm trying not to take them, but I have to take anything I get daily and weekly because they expire longer than this. So unfortunately, it is what it is. But that's where we are there. I haven't done anything changed here. I have 69, dude. What do I need? 148. All right. So we're you know, I'm hitting every day. We're doing what we can. Actually, I think we're at max tokens, right? So let's head into the arena and show my prowess. All right. Took my car into the shop. So those of you who may not have heard the story, I bought a Kia Sportage in 2017, maybe 2016. No, it's 2017 model. So it was either, maybe it was October 20. No, I think it was April 2017. Loved the car, by the way. Loved the car, loved the style, loved everything about it. It's actually, I will say Kias are pretty banger for being a value brand. Oh, we're going to get killed here. But I bought the Diamond Protect, which is a special thing that they offer. It included the 3M coating on the main areas that get scratched up and dented. It included undercarriage protection. It included paint chip protection. It included windshield. Well, my windshield was just fine until like the last month of that Kia Protect program. And I got a crack. It wasn't just chip. It was a non-fixable crack. So I went and I called the Kia line, and they gave me my code, my authorization. Took it to the dealership. Well, this was during the pandemic, so the dealership's like, it's going to be like 6 months. There's a huge back order on everything. I'm like, I understand. I get you. Just let me know when it's in. Well, that little statement has manifested itself into a 2.5 year fiasco, including getting the Better Business Bureau involved, including Google bombing them, just absolutely talking them on Google. And finally, about 2 months ago, this guy Jason, he's the new service manager there. The last one, she was avoiding me. And I don't understand why, because it wouldn't cost them a penny. The service, the Kia Protect is like they're an insurer. It's like a national program. So they're paying the bill. So it was free money for them. Anyway, he took care of it in 2 months. He got a windshield from Speedy Collision. And I think it's Speedy Collision, Collision Auto. And then also I need my actuator, which had gone in the early spring, late winter. I don't know what you want to call that, when I was on the road, so it doesn't blow any hot air. So I was whatever. I could wait my time on that, and they were like, well, we're ready to fix them. I'm like, no, you'll fix them both at the same time. Well, long story short, Jason take care of business, and now I have both of them actually available here for me. So yeah, we lost that one. We don't lose too many, so that kind of, we're starting to be slower. Oh, you want to know why? Because I'm an idiot. I have the wrong guy in the lead. I don't know when that happened, but that's my stupid. So yeah, we can win this. We're just gotta go after this guy too. So anyway, long story longer. It's in the car and we're getting it serviced today. So hopefully by the end of the day, I'll have a new windshield and heat in my car, which are two things that, I mean, we're heading into the fall season. And if any of you know anything about Saskatchewan, our fall season could be like a week. It goes from beautiful to like frozen tundra. Like you turn around, you don't even know what happened. So don't kill him. Oh, you killed him, you filthy whore. I don't get shaman, you know? Anyway, so that's that. No big deal. We're waiting for my vehicle. It'll be nice to finally get that done. If they get it done right away. So I had sworn off of, it's called the Fun Group, FFUN Group. They own a bunch of dealerships. Like pretty much every dealership in town is related to them, it feels like. So that's more than just Kia. They own Mitsubishi, they own Acura, they used to own Audi, but I think Audi is owned by someone else now. But they own like 5 or 6 different dealerships in town, or 7. They also own a couple in the other cities. So it's hard to get away from them. And I swore off of them. I was never going to buy anything from them ever again. But Jason's been actually, he heard my name. He came out of his office. He shook my hand. He said, I apologize that this has been such a fiasco. I got you covered. We're taking care of it. He is like the previous group. And I'm like, yeah, don't say no more. So, not bad. So I'm also in the market for a vehicle at some point here. So, maybe he might have just saved Kia's reputation, because I really like my Kia. The value you get. Let's see where we're at here. I don't think I can do stage 12 yet, but let's find out. Oh no, I tried this already very recently. Although why don't I feel like if I take you out, we can put you in the lead and try you. See, I'm just curious. I wouldn't be against it if they continue to show me the service level. I mean, I'm not in an immediate rush. My vehicle right now, it'll have a new windshield and it'll have heat. It'll be great again. So we'll see. We'll see how things roll. But maybe when Amanda's going to be here in like 2 weeks. 2 weeks in a day, and 2 weeks and a day and a half. So that's good. So then we'll spend a day checking out some cars and seeing what looks nice, and I can get her opinion on stuff, and that'll be nice. Oh, he missed the decrease attack, and then he died. This does not bode well for me, everyone. This does not bode well. Yeah, this is not looking good. You know what? One of the most underrated aspects... Yeah, it's over. We need those poisons. One of the most underrated aspects of Shield Guard is he actually cleanses one buff or one debuff each round at random. but it's kind of neat. It's kind of cool. Now, if this guy was 6-star, we'd be laughing because he would you never kill him. But yeah, we're done here. Well, it's worth a try. We're not that far off, honestly. Kale needs to be a little stronger. I could probably sacrifice some of his pure damage for poison damage now that I'm not really depending on him for damage. All right, clan versus clan. I feel kind of bad. We're like all in. Everyone, one of us isn't. He's ineligible. That's why. Even free OJ, right? We're all in, and they've got Ling. But this is crazy. So there's some really interesting things, and this is something that didn't happen in the old days, but it's certainly happening now. I'm gonna get 4 5-star accessories, and those are not easy to come by. Spider's one of the hardest mechanics for an early game player to overcome, because there's a point where you can't just brute force. You have to have champions. You have to have enemy max HP. You have to have burn. You have to have something. So to get those every 2 weeks, if we can keep that sort of deal going, that'd be nice. Now, don't count your chickens. That might be our last win in Clan v Clan ever, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. So as far as my food stocks, we have a bunch of 4. Remember, this is a 5-star. Deathhound's going to be food. I was just using him as a placeholder. I don't need him anymore. He actually doesn't bring enough to it. I'll use Stagnite in the clan boss in the interim because he has that decreased attack. So Deathhound is now officially food. War Priest will be food, though I'm still keeping her around because of her heals. She might be useful in places where I'm having a little problem. Same with Rocktooth. He will be food, but we're using him for that block heal for now. And then we have a lot of food. We're trying to get, there's 3 up to 5 stars, so that'll give me 4 5-star. I don't know if I have any food. I have a 4-star food. I don't have any 5-star chickens yet, but so that's a good start. So we'll just need to get one more. These 3 plus him, we'll get one more of these up to 5-star. We got a nice group of 4-star coming along. We got a couple 3-star, although we just did our big bolster up. So we got some 2-stars, and then we have a bunch of 1-stars I reloaded in order to make more food. So pretty much where you'd expect us to be. Yeah, no. I could use that lifesteal set. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. No buy. Free to play from free to mad. So there we are. That's where we're at. What else we got? Oh, let's check out. I always forget about these. I'm sure there's a challenge that I missed. Gold. Yeah, that's not going to happen right away. So remove or steal a shield buff. Clear on auto. That'll be Sunday. Place a block debuffs on champion skill that removes debuff. So those 2 are void. So I just need this. Is magic open today? Or is it tomorrow? Hey! Hey, shorty. It's your birthday. Hey, shorty. So what do we do? What's the best move here? I think it's this. This is actually one of the toughest stages because I'm so spirit heavy. Which is so weird. I remember spirit champions were like the most difficult champions to get when I first started playing this game. Everyone was like, what I don't have any. Where's the spirit champion? There's like 3 billion magic. There's no spirit. And there's like 1 or 2 force champions that were just impossible to deal with. And so you kind of wanted a spirit champion to help with that, and getting one seemed impossible. Great story, I know. You're welcome. So let's see. Let's go. What else is happening? Any presidents in jail yet? I feel like every president's on being a peach, being unjailed, but they're all still walking free. They're all still walking free. I still haven't won the lottery, which is absolute garbage. I'm not quite sure what happened, but I know it's a tragedy. It's ridiculous, is what it is. It's improper. It's inappropriate. Like why? What? Bezos, Elon. Hey, I'm right here. Toss the Witcher. Toss a coin to your Witcher. What did I not do? Was it supposed to be on 7? Does it have to be exactly on 7? God. Raid Shadow Legends, everyone. Raid. Oh, you can get past 7? Well, too bad. Go back to 7. Because that's where we want that to happen. She'll probably die before we steal it. What else? What's going on? Any other things any other inflammatory UFC and WWE have merged, which is all the things that I had specifically heard about it. Do you steal it? Oh, he did. That counts. That counts. He's got a shield. That counts. Gimme. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so arena we can't do. Dungeons, we got to wait till Sunday or Saturday night. 3-star weapon. Oh, these are just the most painful ones. I might do those today, though. Why not? Give me a break from campaign by doing campaign. And then summon a rare spirit champion. I just got to get a rare spirit champion. So there you go. I think we're going to shut her down. 25. Yeah, that's good. Yesterday's was a little bit much. So thank you all. We're just going to keep on keeping on. I got 715,000 silver burning a hole in my pocket. So you know I'm probably going to spend that on someone. What I'll probably do, actually, we can do this now just to see. So I have all these here. I'd like to see if any of these 5 stars give me a speed substat or a defense substat. Don't need accuracy. So, hey. I think that's already better than my other one. Oh, no. Stop that. What are you doing? This is way too early to be missing. Way too early to stop. How dare you? There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Accuracy. I don't need accuracy. All right, so that's looking good, but we need to do this. We need to upgrade this one level. Oh, okay. Well, let's do another one then. I used to be so against doing this, and what I realize is that in many cases, the 5-star is better than the 4-star. There are some exceptions. If you need the speed, you need the accuracy, so you need the substats. But really, like, now I can -4. I get some extra defense. It's only a level 8. And that opens up that one for another champion that needs it. So we'll take this up to 12. Now watch, I'll get a crit rate here. Give me crit damage. That would be nice. Give me a crit damage. Do it for the people. Do it for the fans. The millions and millions of fans around the world that are watching this right now. They want to see magic. That is not magic. That is the opposite of magic. They want to see magic, and you didn't show them magic. That's a shame. That's a crying shame. But anyway, whatever. The next one to work on is this, because this is giving me 0. This is giving me 9 speed. The attack I don't need. The crit rate we can get off of this, right? We have 13 crit rate here, so that'll work. But yeah, so that's where we're at. I might do a little bit of spider if I can move forward just like a couple to get a little bit higher percentage. Man, it would be nice to get a crit damage here. I know I might be asking too much. I think he needs an accuracy. Yeah, I don't have anything here, which of course means she doesn't have anything. And we did get a 4-star attack for him with HP. So it'd be nice to maybe replace that if we can. He's got... So, you know, we have some stuff to do. Anyway, that's all for today. We'll play this tune again tomorrow, so I hope to see you there. I want to thank you for watching, and please be kind, be safe. We'll see you in the next video.